Round two. You gonna talk?
Are we in?
Yeah.
You brought us in?
Yeah.
Hey, y'all.
All right. We we gonna call this the No Way Out podcast because it ain't no way out messing with us. But anyway, what's going on, Nuke? How was your weekend?
Oh, my weekend was great.
What'd you get into?
Oh, let's see. What did I do this weekend? I went to the Lord's house.
I heard that. Hallelujah.
Yes.
Hallelujah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, he did a shot. Okay.
Really? How was your weekend? You play entirely too much.
No, I just read and chilled. It was hot.
Okay.
It was hotter than July.
It sure was. What did you read?
I read. I read How to Throw a Nigga Off the Train. I mean, no, I'm just playing. I didn't read that. I read Slavery by Another Man.
Okay.
It's a very good book. Y'all can check that out. It's got some good things in there. About little post-traumatic slavery type stuff. Same things, same games that they've been running.
Okay. Anything you like to share?
No, it's cool. You know how those books are. It's about, like I was telling you before we started recording, it's just about after the antebellum period in the 1800s, the late 1800s to like 1921, how they was just funneling people through the prison system and then sending them to like the railroad companies. So you already know how they go.
Right.
Right. Same thing
we're
doing now.
Same thing as today. Okay. Gotcha.
Guilty, nigga. Yeah, but what's been going on? Other than that, just took a light. Try to make sure I ain't out there sweating like a pedophile at a kindergarten graduation.
Please
So
stop.
other than that, I'm good.
Stop.
How you
been? I've been so good.
Okay.
Trying to stay cool, but
Okay.
good.
I heard that.
Actually, my weekend went by so fast as a blur. I literally cannot remember what happened this weekend.
Oh, you can't?
I cannot.
Well, I hope that's because you was praying to the Lord, not smoking no weed and not doing no drug test you on this podcast. I'd have a random after this.
You are crazy.
I'm gonna send you to what's that place called? The place for our job. See you right there. Quest.
Concentra.
I'm sending you to Concentra. You better not fall and break your arm in this motherfucker.
I'm suing for $150,000.
Because you ain't getting shit out of here. Ain't nothing. Zero take away zero ain't zero.
You crazy.
But anyway, yeah, I was checking out. Did you check out that thing about Nia Wilson, the sister in Oakland?
Yes,
man, that
such a
was sad,
tragedy.
man.
Very unfortunate. Very
so
unfortunate.
How you just gonna walk up on somebody and just start stabbing somebody? This is not a video game.
Right.
And it's on the BART where Oscar Grant got killed. Oh, that's right. We don't talk about him anymore, right?
No, we do not.
Exactly.
No, we do
And
not.
if one more person comes to me and says, "Oh, did you see what happened? Poor Maya Wilson." First of all, her name is Nia.
Right. Uh-huh.
Okay. Let's get that correct. And it's not a shit show because that's what they like to make it.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And they like to make us feel a certain way. What you think about that?
All I can say is very unfortunate. I have young adults, and I look at that as that could have been one of mine.
Yes.
All of these. I'm sorry, Trayvon Martin, did you see that on Paramount?
No. Oh, I didn't see it. Was it good?
It was good. That was the first part, but okay, we're going back.
No, that's okay.
So,
hey, this is what we doing this podcast, y'all. We're going to be jumping around. So if you talking about, oh, y'all jump around subject, then don't listen. Because over here, we going to jump around subjects. But go ahead.
But you really want to listen.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, so the little thing that Jay-Z put together on the whole Trayvon Martin story, Rest in Power, it brought up a lot of emotions.
Wow.
Taking us back.
You know what? You know what's a good one too? Strange Fruit by, I forgot that Caucasian brother's name. He was on the Breakfast Club. He did it on Mike Brown. Man, that was a great documentary on Netflix.
Never heard of it.
Oh, man, it's a great, you got to check it out. And it's probably just as good. It's a little bit more raw and uncut because it's on Netflix and it's he did a great job. He did a great job.
What is it about?
It's about Mike Brown and how he got killed by Darren Wilson, and how he did the basically his own little investigation on the video that they took, because that's what they do. If I go out and if I go out and kill somebody or get killed by a race soldier, then let me tell you what's gonna happen. They're gonna be like, oh, Well, Warren, he was stealing candy from the candy lady on the west side at Throwers. We got that surveillance tape. Like, that's what they do. They gonna do something to dirty your name, come up with this thing. You know, this is what they do. If you watch Enemy of the State with Will Smith, that's a great movie. That is exactly what they're gonna do to you. And then they're gonna have clown ass Anderson Cooper's clown ass with his no mustache wearing ass interviewing you, or Don Lemon's clown ass that don't have no facts, that's gonna come out there and put some type of a clown interview together and then fabricate everything else, because you know that's what CNN do anyway. They try to act like they for black people and melanated people's plight, but we all know what they about. But it's a great documentary.
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, it's a great documentary. He was on the Breakfast Club, so it was great.
Okay, and that's pretty much what they did. It was the first episode of the Trayvon Martin Rest in Power. So of course they went back and found the worst pictures that he took.
Exactly.
And put those out there versus, you know, anything positive or with him smiling and things of that nature. So yeah, it was tough. So it comes on Mondays.
Wow, I gotta check it out. I have to check it out and see exactly what it's about. But I'll tell you this, y'all, my melanated people out there, we just gonna say this. You know, be careful what type of pictures you take. Be careful what you do. I don't care if you steal a payday chocolate bar at Rite Aid, which Rite Aid around, or CVS. They are going to find that tape of you stealing that chocolate payday bar, and they're going to put it out there and make you the bad person. Because you know, with Trayvon Martin, it was a very, very touchy subject. I think what made it worse was the guy who did it, he was very arrogant. You know what I mean? Very arrogant. Well, because we're not going to do anything.
Right.
You know what we do.
Yeah, you could see him laughing. They told him not to follow. We don't need you to do that.
Exactly.
He continued, you know.
Anyway. Just like Darren Wilson. Oh, I was afraid for my life. It was like Hulk Hogan grabbing a baby. Hulk Hogan grabbing a baby, right?
Is that what he said?
Hulk Hogan. And you know Hulk Hogan.
Yes.
What did he say?
The wrestler.
What did he say about it? What did he say to the dog? I don't want you making no music with them niggers. He's a nigger. That's exactly what he said. And then they put him out that damn wrestling league. And then what happened to Hulk Hogan? He came up with that bogus, because, you know, he was having sex with his friend's wife. You know what he was doing. And he knew he was being taped and lied and said, oh, I didn't know I was being taped. But now y'all got to give me, and then he won the settlement for like $40 million, $20 million.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. So that's what happens. But the Darren Wilson thing, what tripped me out about him was he had already got booted from his last police department. They had broke up the police department because of the things that they were doing. So I don't understand why they would hire him again. That's the thing that I don't understand that, but I guess.
It seems that majority of these law enforcers or police officers have some type of, I don't know what to call it, background, shady background, you know, aggressive.
I think it's a lot of it, you're right, shady backgrounds, and the Fraternal Order of Police is real. And you know what? They have to stick to that line. Just like the corporate code. You got to stick to the corporate code, and I understand that. I just see it this way. Policemen police policies. They police stereotypes. They don't have time to get to know everybody. That's why they're so quick to shoot, because of the stereotypical plight that's being put out there. You know, everybody, if you watch TV all day, every day, then you know what it is. So don't act like you don't know. That's why I'm very selective on what I watch. I like to watch a little, you know, buffoonery sometimes. I didn't say coonery. I said buffoonery. I don't like watching no butter biscuit eating motherfucker. I hate that. Yes, sir, right away. Ding, cane, sir. That no, I'm not into that. But I do like stuff that makes me laugh. Like, I watch certain things, but then there's certain things like, I want to check the Trayvon Martin thing out.
Yes.
Compare them out. You know, I think that'll be good. I think that, what else would be good? The Biggie thing with the the Notorious B.I.G. thing, or whatever that they have going on right now. I think it was. I forgot what show it was on. I think it was okay with Hakeem Mobine or whatever. He's an actor with the bald head, black brother.
Okay.
Yeah, that narrows it down.
Right. So, exactly.
That seemed like it was pretty good. I was trying to get into it a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, I do watch shows like How to Get Away with Murder and stuff like that. I think it's very sinister that they, our sister got to be an alcoholic. You know what I mean? Because I was watching this other movie on Netflix called 7 Seconds with Regina King. Shouts out to Regina King. Very good, thorough actor. She gets no love, no respect, and she's a great actor. She's been acting since she was a little kid.
Yes.
And they don't show her no love. And she's a great actor. She was on American Crime.
Why is that?
Great. I don't think Regina King is no smiley person. I don't think she's an ass kisser. I don't think she's a smiley person. I think she come in, do her job. She's very good at it, and she go home. And you know how they treat us when we ain't smiling. You know what I'm saying? So, but on 7 Seconds, long story short, it's about this girl. I mean, Regina King, she's got a son. They think he's in the gang. He's just hanging out with one of the gang members, long story short.
Okay.
Well, the son is riding through this park, but it's frozen, so you can ride it. It's like ice. Well, it was a cop who wasn't paying attention, runs over him. So he calls his cop boys. They clean up the scene and leave him there for dead. Well, the district attorney who takes over the case is a black woman who's an alcoholic who didn't have sex with all the Caucasian men.
Oh, dear.
Exactly.
Oh,
Doesn't
dear.
that sound like How to Get Away with Murder?
Oh, dear.
That part.
Okay.
And I said, this would be good if she wasn't an alcoholic. I don't care about the sexual stuff. It's just that stigma on you, because you know how they see. Oh, hey Tyrone, I know you like this Colt 45 they got. You know that's
that stereotype.
What I don't like. So I didn't. It was hard for me to follow after that. But what I did like about Regina King, she played the most authentic mother who lost her child.
Okay.
Great actor.
She felt it.
Great, and they don't give her no love.
Wow. Yes, Regina has been around for a long time.
And they don't give her no love. 227.
Yes.
Great actor. Remember, Countess Vaughn was on there too. Countess Vaughn was Alexandria, the little sister that they adopted. That was Countess
Did
Vaughn.
she have the short afro?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was Countess.
Okay.
So Countess been acting.
Okay. Wow.
Yep. So she was on there too. But yeah, it was good. I just thought that Nia Wilson, back to the subject again.
Yes.
I would just walk up on her and just stab her in the neck.
Her and her sister.
Man, what are you doing? And where was everybody else at? We gotta protect our own.
Man.
We gotta protect her. I don't understand sometimes our people.
Man, and then I think I read that the sister looked around and he was wiping his knife off.
Yeah, because he was getting ready to go knife somebody else. Like it was Grand Theft Auto on PlayStation 2.
And so the thing is, he hasn't been taking his medication or seeking mental health.
Jeffrey Dahmer was cutting up black folks and eating them for dinner. Like Hills Have Eyes and like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And they gave him a trial and just let black people talk crazy to him. But nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Change the laws, y'all. Look at the laws. I'll say it again. Change the laws. That's the issue. We be in here, fight for our rights. All this, you march, whine, and repeat. And then all the Caucasians be like, silly Negroes.
Right, they're at it again.
Tricks are for kids. Look at little Tyrone and little Kavion out there marching with their signs.
Wow.
As they change the laws.
Wow.
See what I'm saying? They change policies. They change laws. That's what they do. While y'all out there marching and whining and thinking that y'all doing something destructive, they ain't doing nothing. You don't have no unity. When that sister got stabbed, all those brothers up in Oakland should have went up there. We finding him. Now we gonna bring our own justice, because if you read Slavery by Another Name, if a melanated person was accused of rape and they put him in jail, the other Caucasians would get together, get their shotguns, get their trucks, and they would raid that jail, and they would pull that black person out of that prison cell, and they would hang him in front of everybody to let them know, you don't kill or rape none of ours.
That's right. We protect ours.
We protect our own. But us, march, whine, repeat.
That's
Black
so
lives
true.
matter. Black Lives Matter. Or what's the other one? Hands up, don't
Shoot,
shoot.
uh-huh.
Hands up, don't shoot. And I don't want to hear about this. Well, black people kill black people every day too. So that just doesn't give you. So that means if my little brother and my little sister are fighting, and somebody walk up and just slap one of my little brothers upside the head, and he tell me, well, they fighting each other. No, that's not how it works.
Right.
But that's how we treat it.
Wow. That's true. That is true.
Sad, ain't it?
It is.
She was such
It's
a
very
beautiful
sad.
young lady.
Yes, she was.
Beautiful young lady too.
Yes, she was. Wow, condolences to the family because the father said I should be planning her graduation,
Yeah, 'cause she was 18, wasn't she?
not her funeral.
Shouts out to the Wilson family, Nia, R.I.P.
Yes.
You know, Fernando Castillo, we love you. Trayvon, man, you know,
It's
it
been
breaks
6
my heart,
years.
man. It breaks my heart. Oscar Grant, you know, the movie, Fruitville Station, that was a very powerful movie.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, it was with, what's his name? I forgot his name. Michael B. Jordan, then the guy that did Black Panther, the director. I forgot his name. He's from Oakland. He did the movie, heard the story, because he's from Oakland.
Okay.
You know what's so funny? I want to talk about Oakland tonight? Because my brother, he lived in Oakland then.
Okay.
And when Oscar Grant got killed, he was there. Because he used to take the BART to work every day.
Wow.
So he literally called me and said, "Warm." He was like, "Man, it's about to go down." And I was like, "What?" He was like, "Man, they just killed this dude on the BART. This BART police just shot him."
Wow.
He's like, "Man, they got it on tape." Because, you know, we call it tape, not cell phone. And I said, "What you mean they got it on tape?" He's like, "They got it on tape." And I was like, "For real?" He was like, "Man, for real." And then it was all over the news.
Wow.
And that man only got a year and a day.
Are you kidding
Because
me?
at the end of the movie, it say what happened.
1 year and 1 day
Yep.
for taking a precious life.
I didn't even want to see it. I was very disappointed. But y'all, my young melanated brothers and sisters, get you some books and read them. Read them. Stop watching Love and Hip Hop. I watch Love and Hip Hop too, but I watch it for buffoonery. I don't watch it because it's real.
Right.
Know that Love and Hip Hop will never be on CBS, but it's on Viacom. Remember
Right.
that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because CBS and Viacom, CBS and Viacom is like Optum and United Healthcare are like Kaiser Permanente and their insurance. They're the same.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And you'll never see Love and Hip Hop on CBS ever.
I believe that.
But you'll see, "Are you ready for some football?" You see that on there. But I'm just saying, you know, it's sad. You know, when my brother called me, he told me that it didn't shock me. I just was like, dang, it scared me. You know, because
You being a black man as well.
I'm a black man. I know what it is. I've been pulled over before. I'll tell you this. When I used to drink, you know, I used to go to my mom's house. You know what my mom say. What 106, shout out to 106, Madison, Matt Kelly, Kit Carson.
Yes.
And them the schools. We forgot to mention them last week. But anyway, when used to go to my mom's house a lot, you know that. I got pulled over when I had an older Honda Accord. I got pulled over probably like 45 seconds away from my house because I pulled out. My car was a stick, so I pulled out, and a police officer pulled me over. Squad car, true story. She was an Asian, and she was a woman. See, this was right before Oscar Grant got killed, and she pulled me over, and I had. Because we used to drink Bud Light Limes. My mom didn't drink them, but me and my little sister, you know, we used to all drink them. So I had a case of Bud Light Limes. But it was open, but I didn't drink anything because I wasn't stupid. So I drank the Bud. I didn't drink them. See, let me correct myself. I'm driving. I had them in my front seat because I said, "Oh, let me put these in the front." She pulled me over. I didn't think nothing about it. I already had my license, my registration, my insurance. I rolled all my windows down. I just kind of knew.
You know what to do.
I knew what to do. And she walked up to the car with the flashlight had it on, and I was sitting there. And she walked. She didn't walk on the driver's side. No, she walked on the passenger side, and she walked to the passenger side, rear passenger side. But I had my windows down. And I said, I have my license and registration right here. And she said, hi, where you heading tonight? She's looking in the back seat. You know, she see, you know, when I was working at the reg and all that, she see all that. I had all my shirt in the back and all that. She see the beer in the front. She said, whoa, where you heading? I said, I'm heading to my mother's house. I said, you can check the case. None of them are open. I do not drink and drive. I'm not inebriated or anything like that. I'm very coherent. Here's my license, my registration, and here's my insurance. She said, this is exactly what she said. Once she saw, it wasn't no other melanated people in the car or nothing like that. She was very calm. She said, okay, you fine. Just give me your license. Once she went back and saw, because when she went back, she checked. No warrants or nothing. She came back. She said, hey, you good to go? I said, you didn't even check my insurance. She said, no, don't worry about it. She said, the only reason why I pulled you over is because of how you pulled out of that development. And I said, well, how did I pull out of the development? She said, you pulled out of that development like you stole that car. Because I was driving crazy. I was driving crazy in my Honda Accord. It was a stick. And she said, and that's the only reason why I pulled you over. And she said, oh, and FYI, you do got a bunch of beer in your front seat. I don't need to check it. She said, and look at your console because my car had been stolen. And they ripped out my center console. But I had pieced it back together.
Oh, dear.
And then I ended up having to take it to Pep Boys. And they kind of like did it, where it didn't look as bad. But you can tell that somebody ripped it out. And she said, well, your center console looks like somebody stole your car. It looks like you stole it. And I said, no, my car was stolen. And I got it back, and yeah, it does look real like bullshit, but that's okay.
Right.
I said the struggle is real right now. And she didn't want to laugh, and she gave me my license back, and she said, you should put those beers in the back seat, because she did tell me, you know how people are, and if they see those beers in the front, we're going to get a call saying, there's this black guy driving all crazy with beers, and I said, you're right. I'll put him in the back seat. And she said, your plate, because I had my plate covering my VIN number, and she said, and you have your plate covering your VIN number. I said, damn, how you see all that? She said,
that's
well, I saw it the way you pulled out. And she asked me, this is all going on. She asked me, said, why do you have that cover? I said, the last police officer told me, cover my plate. Cover the VIN number with my plate. She said, well, he shouldn't have told you that. But that's okay. I'm going to let that go. Every officer's different.
Right.
And she said, but I'm going to tell you this. Be cautious of who pulls you over because they probably ain't going to give you a break.
Right.
She's like, you seem like you ain't been drinking or nothing like that. And she said, most people aren't going to ask me, yeah, check the beers, They're going to try to hide it. I said, well, look, I ain't stupid. And then at the end, I told her, I do work for the city, and I already know what'll happen, and that'll be the first job that I'll get canned from.
Right.
I'm not doing that.
Right.
And she's like, okay, cool. And then after that, she said, just slow down and just make sure you keep those beers in the back.
Okay.
So I didn't have a bad experience.
Right.
But I'm telling you, I've had some, whose car is this? When I got another car, whose car is this? And you know me, it say whose car it is on the registration and on the insurance. Well, I'm just asking, okay, well, and see, I didn't know the law. I didn't know the rules. I didn't know anything like that. So it's like, when you guys, my young melanated young boys and girls, don't have a bunch of people in your car.
Thank you.
You look suspect. I'm sorry, this is their game.
Right.
And don't think that they are not going to treat you like a hostile black person. They want to treat you that way. So you have to have composure. Right. Because every time I get pulled over, I just have composure. And I haven't had bad instances, but I haven't had good ones either.
Well, I used to get pulled over all the time.
You?
Seriously, I did. I used to get pulled
Church
over all
Would you give a Bible? You reading scriptures? Let not your heart be troubled.
All the time. I had a silver Buick, and I used to call it Patches. The paint job wasn't that well. It had a lot of character to it.
I understand. I get it.
And they would pull me over all the time. And I remember one time I was leaving a funeral, and I got pulled over on Lake Mead. And the officers walked up to me and asked me, had I been drinking Cavassier.
Were they Caucasian officers or were they melanated
No,
officers?
they were Caucasian.
That's very bold.
And this is when the song Past the Cavassier was out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and I was in the car alone. Have you been drinking Cavassier? I thought I smelled, to say Cavassier, not have you been drinking or anything. I said, no, sir, I only drink Pepsi and water.
And what did they say?
Oh, I thought I smelled Cavassier.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Right. And see, this is the thing with Vegas that's different from anywhere else. Vegas prides themselves on perception being people's reality. So with that being said, I'll tell you this, I remember I got pulled over. Me and my ex-girlfriend. This was like early 2000s, like 2000. This is before the World Market Center, at that clown-ass mall that they got over there, and all that damn clown-ass parking that they charge people for. And they made me get out the car. They made her get out the car. They searched us. They searched her because we didn't know the rules. Didn't know any of that stuff. Now that I know that stuff, you can say you can search my car not under duress. It's just certain rules and regulations that they know they have to abide by. But when they know you're dumb or you're hiding something or you feel like you're scared, because sometimes it just be better to just take the ticket, get you a lawyer, and fight it in court.
Fight it in court, not there.
Not there.
That's
but
not the time.
We are so emotional.
Yes.
Why you pull me over, officer?
Yes.
I was just going home.
Yes.
That part. Instead of just saying, oh, here you go, officer. And then us, we got to start having our insurance, our tags, our plates up to date.
Yes.
Stop having Kilolo's driver's license plate on your car and you got a Honda Accord and she got a Buick.
Right.
Because we do stuff like that.
Yes, we do.
And stop getting bullshit insurance for all you people. And you out there, and I hope you listening. If you got a car payment with liability insurance, you going to hell.
Stop it. I knew you were going there.
$10 bill. I'm calling Jesus himself. He's on the main line, and I'm calling him. Because you know damn well you should be having no liability insurance with a car payment.
Right.
We got to do things the right way.
Yes.
Get full coverage insurance.
Right.
Teach your kids about that stuff. Teach your kids how to conduct themselves when they're around police officers.
Right. Yes.
We don't know how to conduct ourselves.
Yes.
When I got pulled over, I had license, registration, everything in hand. No, I'm not no coon, but I'm not no damn idiot either.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean?
And your job is to get home safe.
Exactly. And at the end of the day, stop flexing your chest around these officers, because a lot of these officers are people that didn't make it in corporate America and went to the Army and came back and ain't shit for them. I'm just being honest with you.
So they wish would.
Thank you. They wish a melanated person would act a fool, so that'll give them all of a reason to pull out that damn gun and shoot you, because they ain't pulling out no taser.
No. Yeah, what happened to those days?
Yeah, well, that's what he said he thought he had when he killed Oscar Grant. Oh, I thought it was a taser.
You don't know the difference?
You don't know the difference? You know you shot him, right? Just like that man that shot Philando Castile. His baby was in the back seat. You could have killed him and his baby, and nobody said anything. It was front page news for all about a week, and then it went away like it never existed.
Right.
So we got to pay attention to that. We got to, I feel bad for Nia Wilson's family. That man just came up and how do you do that?
That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy.
I just think we melanated people have to have intrinsic value. We have to value ourselves. We don't. But look how we look at each other. As soon as you see another brother or sister walking down the street, look at his shoes. And look at her hair.
Read them from head to toe.
Look at them. You know them shoes came out 10 years ago and they got them shoes on. You need to have some red bottoms on.
Stop.
Look at her hair.
Stop.
Look at that lace front. That's how we are, man.
Yeah.
All day.
Critical.
And then you look at Bill Gates, and Bill Gates got some tough skin jeans on with some Crocs and a dirty t-shirt.
And it's okay.
And I can read you what Microsoft's network is. And I'm tired of these robocalls too. My phone ringing, by the way. And I'm tired of people calling talking about, would you like to buy a security system? Man, I'm tired of that.
How about they call offering you a job and they call your employment line? Excuse me, ma'am, you just called my job.
Exactly.
I have a job.
If I want a job.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's like, I tell people all the time, I was telling my niece, because they don't like talking about like money and stuff like that. But I said I'm going to talk about it anyway because while we up there march, whining and repeating and fighting for your rights,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I look at things like Microsoft. And when you look at Microsoft, okay, let's look at Apple. You guys love Apple phones, the iPhone, right? Oh, I
Mm-hmm.
have the iPhone. I have the iPhone 20. It doesn't come out till 2090, but I have it already.
I have it already.
Okay, well, good. Because guess what? While y'all out there marching and repeating and whining, Apple is worth $940 billion. That's their market cap.
Wow.
So for all you guys that don't know about stock, market cap value is the amount of shares times what it's worth, what the shares are worth. So if the shares, what is it, $200 per share? Don't quote me, I might be wrong. And it's you multiply $200 times how many outstanding shares that people own. So it's $940 billion market cap. So while y'all out there talking about hands up, don't shoot,
Right.
neck down, don't stab. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. And laying on the damn 95 and the 15 and got your clown ass signs, walking around there looking like some fucking clowns while they are watching you and being like, silly little Negroes. That's what they think.
Right. And how many of them out there marching has those iPhones?
Everybody. We got the latest Jordans.
But no life insurance.
The latest. And here's the thing. We talked about this last week. I don't care what you spend your money on. Because that's not me. I don't trip off that stuff. I never will. I don't care what you spend your money on. It's not a big deal to me. And I'm going to tell you right now. Don't come up to me talking about, did you get the latest iPhone and your power bill is past due by $3,000. Don't even talk to me about that. Or, ooh, I'm about to get the new iPhone, but you ain't even got no gas in your house. You can't even turn your stove on.
Or no food.
Or, ooh, I'm about to get this new Android phone, this new Samsung. It's the Samsung Galaxy 28. It's like, oh, you got that? Yeah, I got that. But, oh, you know anybody that got the hook up on some EBT? Because I ain't even got no groceries until next payday.
Or,
don't even come talk to
right.
me with that.
Or
That's clown shit
cable.
to me.
Right. Uh-huh. Yes.
Are you splitting the coax cable line with your next door neighbor because, you know, hey man, we all got family members that come from destitute areas and stuff like that, but when you have an S550 Benz but live in the coast, we have a problem. We have a problem. For all y'all people that's out there, we just have a problem. Our priorities are just different.
Right.
I'm not saying I'm balling, I got all of this stuff, but there's a lot of people that I've seen, you know, in life, in times, that's all they care about is material stuff.
Right.
And then, you know, push come to shove, they power off.
Right. Right.
I know somebody, I ain't gonna put their name out there, I know, but their power was off for a month. But they all had phones taking it to the bar, charging their phone.
Stop.
Talking about, ooh, it was hot.
Stop.
You can't even take a cold shower because the water heater is hot.
I can't with you. Stop. Just
So I'm just saying that's
right.
what we do.
We do.
That's what
Some
we
of
do.
us do, yes. Or, you know, it's time to go school shopping. So have a budget. A realistic budget.
If your kids have every new Air Max, Jordan, backpack, this and that, but
No school supplies.
no school supplies, no pencils, no paper, no notebooks, except what the school give you, and then you sitting outside Doolittle waiting for the backpack giveaway, we got a problem. That's for the less fortunate people that can't afford to buy. Why is every time I go to the project, I go to destitute areas, we got the freshest rims, freshest cars, freshest clothes, but look at your neighborhood. And then when they gentrify, you be the main one talking shit. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Basically, when that man stabbed Nia Wilson, in my opinion, he probably like, fuck y'all niggas. Y'all ain't gonna do shit anyway.
Right.
Sorry, excuse my language, but for all y'all that's offended by it, I apologize. But that's basically how he felt. And I stand on that. what y'all gonna do about it? When
Right.
Darren Wilson killed Mike Brown, what y'all gonna do about it?
Right.
Y'all ain't gonna do shit anyway.
Right.
When
I'm going
Trayvon
to
Martin
look
got
away.
killed, that dude auctioned off the gun for $250,000 and was laughing and smoking a cigar like it was funny, and nobody did nothing. But we up here marching, whining, repeating. Oh, I'm about to go get the newest Jordans.
Mm-hmm.
Most people don't even know Jordan. Don't even know Jordan. When y'all look up Jordan brand, Google it. Ask Google Jordan brand stock price. It's going to say Jordan brand is a subsidiary company of Nike. Nike stock price is $61.68 a share.
Mm-hmm.
He don't own shit.
Mm-hmm.
With his bald-headed ass.
You got to talk about the man.
I'm just saying. And there's another thing I'm going to talk about. What you think about LeBron opening up that school?
Oh, I think that's great. I think it's great.
Do you think it's politically motivated or what?
Could be, but look, it's going to help the kids
Or why do
at
you
the
think
end
it's
of the
gonna
day.
help the kids?
Because they're getting a fresh start, free education. I think it's going to put them in a place, hopefully, it'll give them a step ahead.
I think LeBron started from the bottom and he makes good moves. He's very, very business savvy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, how he makes his moves. You know, he invests in a lot of stuff. People don't know. He sent all his boys to college.
Mm-hmm.
See, some of them white boys was mad. He sent all his boys to college, and then he went them to school, and then he fired all his staff and hired them.
Well, you know, they say, and don't quote me on this, but they say he get a lot of his inspiration from Jay-Z. So,
You know what? I like Jay-Z. I'm proud of what he does. I'm glad you hit that subject. Yes, we bounce around subjects at this podcast. That's why there ain't no way out, motherfucker. But anyway, I'm glad you said that. I like Jay-Z, but I'm a Dame Dash fan till I die.
okay.
Dame Dash is my inspiration. All y'all that have not saw the Dame Dash interview on The Breakfast Club, see that interview and then come holler at me. See that interview. Dame Dash on The Breakfast Club. Watch the whole interview. Not part of it. Watch all of it. Because that interview is going to tell you exactly what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what nobody say.
Uh-huh.
He's talking about generational wealth. He's talking about, just watch it. He told DJ Envy, because in my opinion, I like DJ Envy.
Okay.
I like Charlamagne the God, and I like Angela Yee. I think it's so good to see them on such a powerful platform. You understand what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
But I'll tell you this. I felt, in some ways, I was talking to some other people. I felt in some ways they had Dame Dash on there because they were going to try to make a mockery out of him. Because he has this stigma about him that he's always going in on people.
Mm-hmm.
But I like what Dame Dash said. They said, you think you're the bad guy? He said, I'm the bad guy to the bad people.
Okay.
I like that.
Okay.
I like that. And I do like the fact that he checked them. And he basically told them what it was. And he told them, in so many words, y'all don't own this radio station.
Right.
You have a boss.
Mm-hmm.
You just like everybody else. You just on a bigger platform. The difference between you and me is I don't have a boss.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he basically, I'm paraphrasing what Dame Dash said, but I like what he said. Because it was very, very instrumental in how I look at things. Like, those are the people that need to be our icons.
Mm-hmm.
The Dame Dash, he gets such a bad rap because I think Jay-Z's one of those soft-spoken people where he makes moves, and then when he makes moves, it's like, oh, Jay-Z, man, he's doing this, he's doing that. But people don't know Dame Dash turned Rachel Roy into a $50 million a year company.
Wow.
He
Wow.
owns his own motor oil.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
He's opened up art galleries all across the world. Like, we don't even talk about
So
that.
he has his hands in some things, huh?
Oh, a lot of things. He
Okay.
makes a lot of money.
Okay.
And what I liked about what he did to DJ Envy was he basically was like, basically paraphrasing, you can't say shit to me because you don't even own what you're doing. You making somebody else rich.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no diss to all of us brothers and sisters that have to work for somebody. You gotta hustle. So keep it going. You
Right.
gotta go to work. But don't get around me and act like you're gonna floss when you gotta go to work just like me.
Right.
Like Dame Dash said. He said, I don't even wake up this early.
That part. Okay.
He told them, I don't play these bubblegum games. You know what I'm saying? And I loved it because That's what we need. We need the Master P's. All you guys that don't know, you youngsters or whoever's listening to this, Master P had an 85-15 deal with Priority Records. They tried to give him $250,000 advancement. He told him, I don't need your money. And how many records? Master P was coming out with records every damn day.
In movies.
And now he's got an empire. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's what it's about. And that's why those are the people we need to look up to.
Right.
You know what I mean? I like how he checked Lee Daniels. Do you like how he wrote up on him at that Diana Ross concert?
Oh, I heard about
Watch
that.
that on YouTube. All you hear is, I will survive. And you see him checking him the whole time. Because Lee Daniels is a little shiesty. He's a shyster. I don't like him anyway. Now, I don't like... What you think about what Monique did?
I was getting ready to say. What do you think about that?
What you think? I want to hear your take. What you think?
I think there's some truth to what Monique is saying. I think it was the delivery, how she put it out there. That's the problem.
And why do you... hello, my loves. I want you to stand with me as I boycott.
Well, that's not gonna happen.
No, but look. First of all, Dr. Claude Anderson. I'm gonna tell y'all again. Black labor, white wealth. Dr. Claude Anderson. We are the most disorganized people in the whole world. We don't get together for nothing but funerals and barbecues.
Right.
And most of the barbecues be to raise money for the funeral.
You know what?
Now they got GoFundMe. And then our people, we do the GoFundMe and take the money and go buy a Cadillac.
Take the money.
And go on a vacation. This is what we do. I'm not saying that Caucasians don't do it, because you got Bertie Madoff, you got Martha Stewart. Look at the difference. Martha Stewart was stealing money from the stock market. Inside trading, had all the information. They sent her to prison, and now she's on TV again. And they used used one of our favorite people to market her in a different market.
Yes.
Because she wasn't probably going to be so marketable with her own people anymore.
Right.
Because, they looking at her like, bitch, you stole. You ostracized from us. So go dance with them.
And drink.
And drink. And act like you like them.
Right.
Because you ain't gave a damn about nobody.
Right. Come on now. Not before.
Until you went to jail. Okay, look. I'll tell you another thing. I hate to jump subjects, but even when I watched, I forgot the Housewives show.
Which one?
Which one?
Potomac, Atlanta.
No, I like the Potomac one because I like the sister on there.
I know who you like.
They from New York. No, there's not the New York ladies. What New Jersey?
Okay.
How they was on TV with these big houses, and then you gonna get in front of the judge and say, "I didn't know he was stealing. I didn't know he was gonna walk. I was just signing the documents." Because you up there trying to keep up with a lifestyle. You don't have this money. People think that these people really have the money.
Own those homes, right.
Because look, Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, Jeff Bezos, all these people, they'll never show you what they got going on. They're never going to tell you that. You think they're going to bring you
in their homes?
MTV Cribs? That was a joke.
Right.
Redman told you, they tried to get Redman to rent a crib.
Are you serious?
Yes, this is what Viacom does.
Stop.
I want you to look up this thing. It's called D. Brad, and he outs BET and Viacom and Stephen Hill and them about how it's a production and how they sit around and they look at the algorithm of what people like. And basically, Edward Bernays is a book that I want to get where he talks about how the tobacco companies was like, we need people to smoke more cigarettes. So guess what they did? They went to Edward Bernays and he's like, I know how I can get y'all to get. Why don't you just have a bitch with a bikini and smoke a cigarette? And then people start smoking them. And that's exactly what happened.
Wow.
That's exactly what happened. And people don't know that's how they do it.
Wow.
And
it's all in marketing.
It's all in marketing. So that's why when I see stuff like that, Nuke, I just be like, how do we look at that? What are we supposed to do? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Right. And the problem is we see it all the time, so we think it's real because that's all they show us in commercials, magazines, TV shows, the artists. So we can't differentiate what's real and what's for show.
I can tell you, I can tell you what wasn't for sure is when Dame Dash was checking the shit out of Lee Daniels for not giving him his money. That was not for no damn show. You know what I mean? And I think that was a good thing because we need to see that. We need to see that. We don't see that. You know what we see?
Well,
we see drug dealers, pimps, hoes. You know what I mean? Thievery, coonery, fuckery. That's what we see every day.
right.
You know what I mean? And then we don't know what to decipher what is what. You know, when I went to go see Superfly, I went and saw that movie, and it had a very good movie. I liked. Yeah, they were selling drugs and doing their thing, and of course, I knew what that was going to be about.
That young man was fine.
You talking about the youngster that I don't know his name, but he played on
Priest? Was it Priest?
Yeah, he played on American Crime. Yeah, he's a good actor.
Yes.
He's a very he has a composure about himself when he acts, because that's how he was on American Crime.
Okay.
Because he grew up like in the industry. He was like a R&B artist or something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I liked in that movie how at one point the high priest, there was another crew that didn't really like him. This is what I liked about Priest. Long story short, he had 2 ladies. He didn't have a lot of men around him. He just had women.
Right.
And that was one of the main things Dame Dash said. Don't have a lot of men around you because they'll resent you. Because dudes worry about they worry about shit that don't matter. You know, they want to look at look at this. I remember I used to be around people. They'd be like, man, why you don't get your hair cut? And you know what I used to say? Well, what you trying to date me? what did you choosing? What you choosing? That was always my response. What you choosing?
Right.
And they'd be like, oh no, what you trying to put me in a picture frame? You pondering about me? Because I don't never go around no men and be like, man, you should get your hair cut. Unless you a stylist and you trying to make me look a certain way.
Right,
We worried about the wrong shit.
That's funny.
And that's what Dame Dash said, men be worried about the wrong shit. So he said, get you a good lady around them. Get you a good lady around you, and that's who'll have your back. Now, I said get you a good lady around you. Now, don't be going to Spearmint Rhino, and since she done took you to the champagne room, you talking about, ooh, I want to get married. Now, you on your own with that one.
Right.
But, that's just what it is. This is one thing I want to ask you. I hate to jump subjects. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff. Okay. What you think about Floyd Mayweather and 50 Cent?
Oh, my goodness.
Is that embarrassing?
They are crazy. That should be handled. Take it off of social media.
Steven Jackson said, I think the basketball player, he said they were never really friends.
Really?
His perspective was like, y'all not really friends if y'all gonna be airing out each other's dirty laundry on social media
for the world to see.
I think that character that 50 Cent plays on Power is really him, because Kendrick Lamar was on the last one, right?
I heard.
Phenomenal actor.
Okay.
I didn't know he was that good.
I like him.
And he said, man, he just said something in there that was like, man, you just you ain't got no family, you just by yourself, like, because he played like a drug addict. It's like, you just by yourself, huh? You don't care about nobody, you ain't got no family or nothing. 50 Cent plays that role, Kanan, too well.
That's him.
Too well.
I always say if actors play the role too well, it's a little bit of them in there, or it is them.
It is them, and I think that is them, because I don't really think 50 Cent is Remember when Young Buck was having tax problems, he recorded the conversation and put it on social media. Boy, not Tony Yayo, but Young Buck was crying. He was crying and saying, 50, I need you. Why you doing me like that, man? I need some money. They taking all my money. They taking all my cars and everything. Yeah. And he put it all on social media.
Wow.
That's somebody I couldn't be up under that.
No, that's not right.
I can't be up under that.
That's not right at all.
I think there's a chemical imbalance there. I think he's probably a really very loyal person to people that he really, really mess with, but people that he don't mess with.
I think it's all bad for them to air their laundry like that. That's not a good look. And they go back and forth every so often, all the time. Like, if you do it once, you're going to do it again. Leave them alone.
Exactly. Well, I like what Steven Jackson, they were never really friends. Because I don't have people around. If we finna be airing out each other's dirty laundry, then you ain't my friend.
Right.
You're not my friend.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And then you go around, so what you doing? Going around him so you just be telling his business?
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like, well, I don't get, and then we look like buffoons. Social media has created this misnomer that I just got to do anything to get likes.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know what I mean? This era is a bunch of generation of cowardly mentality type people. Like, it's very cowardly to me to see some of the stuff that I see on social media. That's why I'm very, very seldom on any of that. I don't really care. Facebook, what annoys me about Facebook, people want to put their damn parables on there. Like, everybody think they're a damn philosopher. Like Rev Run with his big head, bald headed ass. He think with his ugly ass daughter. Now the oldest daughter look good.
His daughters are beautiful.
But the other one look like him with braids.
Stop it.
And she sounds like Kermit the Frog. Hey, what are we gonna do today? I don't know. She's so ugly, and then she tried to tell everybody she was a virgin, and somebody was touching that coochie the whole damn time.
Stop
and then when
it.
she was pregnant and she knew it was gonna leak, I'm engaged. I'm engaged. Never saw what her dude looked like. Man, get out of here, man.
Stop.
And he's supposed to be a reverend, and what I don't like about him is, who told you was a philosopher? I don't care if you a reverend because you got a clergy on.
You can go buy one of those.
I can go buy that,
Right.
and I can be a reverend on the internet. I can take the class and be a reverend. You know,
Yes.
that don't mean you're a philosopher.
Right.
Tell us what you've really been through. I don't care about the rock and roll or the hip hop and R&B and all. You know, man, come on, man. You got a lifetime contract with Adidas. You're not struggling.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
I just. No, the older sister, I like her mentality. Yeah, nah, I don't
can't
like these
deal with
people
you.
that think they philosophers. Hey man, I respect Rev Run, but he's a bald head motherfucker who think that he's a philosopher, and I don't buy none of the shit that he's selling.
Okay.
With his bald headed ass sitting in the tub writing his little passages for the day like we supposed to words of wisdom. Then on
Right.
Twitter, he don't follow nobody, but all these people following him. Who the fuck told you was a philosopher?
Wow. He don't follow anybody?
Go on Twitter and see.
I don't have a Twitter account.
And then him and Tyrese, I just want my baby. Try to have a show where they giving guidance to people in relationships, and you on the internet crying because you got to pay $6,000 a month for child support. Tyrese. This was a reason, but I'm just saying, it just, some of the things that the reason why I'm bringing this up, y'all, is because social media. Everybody think the shit is real, and a lot of the shit, I say 99% of that shit is fake, and 0.999% of it is real.
Wow.
These people are fake and phony.
Wow.
That's why when I meet celebrities, I don't be like, oh, dude, that's such and such. I just be looking at them like they a fucking clown for the most part, because a lot of them are. I remember this one time, me and my homeboy Chris, we was in the Bellagio. This was like 16, 17 years ago. And this dude that was on MTV Real World, he called himself The Miz. And he was on the Real World New York like 10, 15 years later after the one Had to Be was on. So he took on this persona as The Miz because he wanted to be a wrestler. So he marketed and he ended up being a wrestler. Well, when we saw him in person, this motherfucker gonna come up to me talking about, no, he came up, this girl, oh, can you take a picture? And you know,
They asked the wrong
they
person.
asked the wrong one. I said, man, if you don't get your motherfucking micro machine looking ass away from me, I ain't take no fucking picture of you. What the fuck we look like? Photographers? This ain't, man, get the fuck out of here. Associated Press over here, clown.
Right.
And he looked so stupid.
Uh-huh.
And I said, damn, you not even tall enough to ride the rides at Magic Mountain. Man, get your little bitty ass away from me.
Stop.
And then a crowd started to gather because we were just looking at him like, man, you look stupid. And I told the girl that was with him, and why the fuck you want to take a picture with this idiot anyway?
Oh, my goodness.
He was just on the Real World. They don't even pay you to be on there.
Oh,
you
my
on there
goodness.
for free.
Stop.
Fake ass wrestler.
Stop it. You are crazy.
Nah, I like, certain celebrities seem nice, but they probably not. You know, now I've met celebrities that are nice, but that shit on social media is not real. When a person put on social media, oh, this is what I'm doing and God is really blessing me, ask them what their power bill look like. Ask them their gas bill and their water bill. If they got a water bill, ask them.
Are they up to date? They
Ask
current on
them if
their
they
bills?
up to date, or are
Stop
they
it.
on that payment plan with Nevada Power, or talking about, oh, my granddad live here, because you know if you got an elderly person there and they got, you know, got the little handicap thing, Nevada Power will not cut your shit off. They'll just let it keep racking up, but they'll never cut it off. I know, because I tried that shit.
I need to get Granny on over to the
I
house.
need to get my grandfather over here, and that's why a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, that's why I didn't like Facebook.
Okay.
You know, these people that's listen to it, they'll tell you, man, I was on Facebook, and one of the dudes I went to high school with, long story short, reached out to me. When I tell you, I was like, because he knew a guy, a brother was from Inglewood, and I went to school out in the valley, but he lived in a group home. Me and him got real tight, but I lost contact. I lost his number. He only had my house number from when I lived in California a long time ago.
Okay.
So he reached out to me. Another dude reached out to me. It's like, oh man, what's going on? Man, how you doing, man? I said, hey man, I'm just loving Vegas, living right. Why I replied to him, he wrote me the Gettysburg Address of all his fucking problems. I said, what kind of clown ass shit is this? And oh, I'm struggling and all this other shit. What the fuck, man? You telling a guy that?
Right. What did he want you to do? Move?
And I ain't saw you in years. We haven't even talked. And when you come out here taking your clown ass down there to gamble and put the mob's kids through school. That's what you're doing. Oh, I'm just struggling, all this stuff. I said, hey man, because this is how he got me. Hey, I talked to DJ. This my, you know, he know that was my boy. I was like, hey, give my number. But when he replied back, it was the Gettysburg fucking dress with the first. I mean, damn. You would have thought he wrote it for Abraham Lincoln. Man, what? I was like, man. Then I didn't say nothing, and then he never replied. He never told me he was gonna give him the number, but he would see him all the time, right? Right? Then years later, I get a phone call. This is right when my mom was getting sick. Hey, if this is Warren's, if this still Warren, and something, trust your instinct, ladies and gentlemen, my Melody people. My instinct said, don't fuck with him. But then my instinct kept saying, fuck with him, because it's gonna be exactly what you know. I finally answered the phone. I was like, hey, what's up, man? Hey, man, you know what's going on? Like we old buddy, old pals. Why he try to send me a picture of us in high school when I was there? Oh, man, I remember these old days. I said, I don't. I said, man, I didn't even like that school. And I really didn't even fuck with y'all.
Oh, my goodness.
So why are you sending me this? Because I think on social media, people take it for something different. Perception is people's reality.
Right.
So they think, oh, I can, you know, that's why I hate reading people's quotes. Because everybody think they're fucking Langston Hughes. or Martin Luther King. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what you be seeing on there, but when I was on Facebook, man, I deleted that shit, man. I was like, it's a bunch of fucking clowns on here.
So you don't have a Facebook account?
No, I don't have a Facebook.
Okay.
So if you try to get me on Facebook, now, to my brothers and sisters that have it, hey, have your Facebook. But I don't get it because I know how I am. And I know what people be on, especially my family.
Okay.
I've seen my family get into very big, out of control arguments over social media. So that's why I just stay off of that shit. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to be bothered with that. It's fake.
Right. I don't like when they post everything that's going on in their life. All their relationship issues and, you know, every piece of food they eat and cook. It's just like, really?
Now, when I had Instagram, I used to do that.
Why?
I used to do when I had Instagram because Instagram was only on the iPhone. So when it came to Android, it was new. So I used to post pictures of that, and I used to post videos. I used to post fucked up shit too, though. Because I remember this girl sent me a picture of her pussy, and I did post that shit.
Oh, goodness.
And then
you did not.
Yeah, and then my boy said she got that Daphne. Shout out to my boy Q-Rap, man. And we going to get him on here, too.
You are crazy.
That was a long time ago. That was like 7-8 years ago.
I don't like that. I mean, unless you're a part of a cooking crew, I don't want to see all that because it don't look good. Number one, it doesn't make me want to eat your food. You know, they think they throwing down, too. I be looking like, who's eating this?
Yeah, and the majority of the time it's cream of wheat with cut up hot dogs and cheese in it. And they like, look at what I made. With a nasty old pot that's dark and got iron burns on it. I'll just be like, that's why I couldn't do Instagram. You know what, though? I needed a break because social media is addicting. You know what I mean? You always on there, you see what people saying. So now I don't even care. Like this. The people that listen to this are people that I want to listen to this. It's not, I want the content to get out there. You know what's so funny? There's another video on there You know, when my mom had that party, and I don't know if I showed you that video. Damn near went viral.
Wow.
It's got like 35,000, but it's hood and it's ghetto. Because people like that. It's funny, but it's hood and it's ghetto.
Right.
But our shit, I know it's not gonna get a lot of views, and I don't care because we're not doing this for that.
Right.
We're doing this for the content.
Right.
I want people to hear what we got going on. They need to know about Vegas stuff. You know what we need to start doing?
What?
We need to hit up a lot of the West Side restaurants and see if we can do a remote podcast from there.
Yes.
And put them on the map.
Let's do it.
Because I can tell you, side chicks, I see them all the time on MLK in Washington. Anybody that's listening to that, I bet you they bomb. Come check out my melanated restaurants on the West Side, because that's one thing I can vouch. They ain't never on Dirty Dining.
Right. Right.
But my Latino brothers and sisters and my Chinese brothers and sisters, boy, y'all be bullshitting out there with them damn clown ass restaurants with C's and D's and got your trash can next to the stove while you cooking.
Shut up.
You know, it's, you know, with generational cockroach infestations. You know what I mean? Because I would love to work with Darcy Spears. You know, that's another thing I want to do. But I want to do it. You know how Anthony Bourdain had it? But I just want to do it on the West.
Okay.
I just want to go to the West. Me and you go. We set up the podcast shit. And remote from there.
Okay.
Have people come in there and just interview them and ask them how they like the food. Because the West Side got bomb food.
We do. Yes, we do.
Because I used to be over there all the time. You know, my mom used to be doing them clown-ass barbecues too. You know, and selling them at the barbershops and stuff. And then I want to go to a barbershop. I'm telling you, I think it could work.
It will work.
And then we sit down, have our and then do a podcast from the barbershop.
It will work.
And just pick a barbershop and put them on the map.
Okay.
Even though they already on the map. Because
Right.
you know, our
They well
barbershops
known.
are the best barbershops.
Yes.
Sorry, y'all. I'm
Well known.
Look, when I was in high school and junior high, everybody used to ask me how my hair got lined up and did they use a ruler.
A ruler?
Because our lines be so fresh and so clean. Now everybody want to get their hair cut like us. I don't care who this offends. Look at them. Look at everybody's fades and their designs and the writing in their hair and all that.
Right.
Do you understand what I'm saying? We're trendsetters, not trend followers.
That's true.
We took Vans and made Vans popular. Got my Vans on because it looked like sneakers. This is what we do. You know what I mean? Lil Wayne and his crew and everybody, they done made skating popular. Now they make everybody want to skate. My nephew want to skate. Back in the day, you lead the skate to the punk rockers.
Right.
Now, every time I look at a black person, he in the damn skate store, buy a damn skateboard and some damn rollerblades and shit.
Right. But we need to manufacture some of this stuff.
Yes.
That's what we need
I was
to
telling my nephew, he know how to make skateboards. And I was telling him, I said, why don't you make them and sell them?
Right.
And he was like, oh, I'm like, man, you crazy.
Yes.
Get the boards, I'll help you.
Yes.
Let me know. I'm willing to invest.
Me too.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because we don't have that entrepreneurial spirit. We have that consumption. We like to spend, don't we?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. I'm guilty of it. I'm guilty.
I'm good. You know what? I've been better. Because this is what I've been doing now. I buy stock. I buy mutual funds, bonds, and books.
Okay.
That's my guilty pleasures now. And
That's
music.
great.
I still, yes, I do, y'all. Anybody who listens to this podcast that really know me, I am a lover of music. I love music. I love old music, new music.
Yep.
You know, I love a CD.
Me
Because
too.
I like to look and read the artwork. I want to see what you did, who produced the beat. So, you know,
Me too.
I got CDs. That's why when I buy CDs, oh man, CDs, no, CDs will never, they said vinyl would go away too, right?
And it's back.
And it's back.
Right.
You see what I mean? So, that's my guilty pleasures. Music, books, stocks, bonds. And I'm not lying. Like, that's all I do is just buy books and read.
Yeah, I believe you. You have a lot of books here.
I know you probably, look, you probably like, this nigga done went to prison.
You can open a library.
No, that's not a lot. It's not as lot as what I would like. But I try to read, you know, I try to read a lot.
That's
You
good.
learn a lot.
Yes, you do.
Remember you was telling me? Oh, and for all those people that me and my co-hosts here, we know who they are, who had that clown-ass book club and did not want us to join it, reading them bullshit-ass, clown-ass books and had the nerve to be uppity towards me and you.
me.
And I was like, I want to say, but you bitches ain't shit anyway. Fuck you and your book club. They was being real high sedity. You work where we work at. You can't be high sedity. You know, but that's exactly how I was. Remember that? I was like,
Yeah.
man. So can I join your book club? No. When y'all have your book meetings? Why? And what y'all talking about? So we just talk about the book. I said, what book y'all read? And they reading books like God Don't Fail Me Now type shit. Y'all ain't even reading no shit that can really empower us. Y'all read some bullshit anyway, some clown shit that ain't nobody even knowing about and don't it ain't even gonna help you.
Right.
I said, that's all y'all be talking about? And they was like, yeah. I ain't gonna say their names. It's
Please
several
don't.
of them. I ain't
Please
gonna put their
don't.
names out there. And I was like, so what y'all be talking about?
Uh-huh.
Do y'all husbands be there? No, it's just for the ladies. So do y'all be having dildos and stuff there? She was like, oh my God, you so nasty. Y'all talk about that too? But I'm just saying, and she was like, oh no, you can't join our book club. And I was like, they lucky we was at work. I was like, fuck you and your book club. You bitches ain't shit anyway.
You are crazy.
But I that's what I do now. You know what I mean?
That's good.
You know, I try not to, you know how it is, because when you go to Walmart, you gotta buy something. You cannot, you know how I do. I go in Walmart and walk around with holy sweats, holy shirt, hair not combed. It's so funny with my earphones. They think I'm stealing.
Right.
Go in the bathroom,
They
come
watching
out the
you.
bathroom.
Oh,
go
you're
back in
doing
the
it
bathroom,
intentionally. You
walking
know.
around. I just be listening to my podcast, walking around, looking at the groceries, looking at the cereal boxes. And then you see the clown ass secret shoppers, loss prevention. You know, they be in the aisles like this.
In the
y'all
aisle
can't
with
see
you,
me.
right?
They be like this. You know, y'all can't see me, but y'all know how they are. I do that. I get a kick out of that.
You are
And
crazy.
I do it only at Walmart.
Wow.
And then when I do it at Best Buy, you know, they every 5 seconds, can we help you with something? No, until the last motherfucker that came over here, he can't help me with nothing. And just in case if he ain't hear you on your little clown ass dispatch radio that you have, like y'all working at fucking Old Navy.
Right.
They get on my clown. They some fucking clowns at Best Buy.
You are crazy. Do you go to Target?
You know what? I actually like Target.
I do too.
I like Target. I like Target a lot. Target kind of high though.
They can be pricey.
Yeah, Target kind of high. They, they get up there with they prices.
Even their soap. I'm like, I can go right to
What
Walmart.
kind of shit is that?
How is your soap so much different than Walmart?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I did used to go to Kmart. The Kmart about to be coming to my house in a minute. They ain't even
They
in
out
business
the door.
no more.
Right.
And that was Sears on Kmart. I think Sears is about to go out of business too. But you know why? Fuck Sears. They've been fucking people over for years with they clown ass prices and they clown ass warranties.
So expensive.
Yeah, man, my aunt and uncle had Sears growing up, and that motherfucker was out there fixing that washing machine every damn week. Printing out this long clown ass receipt. And I remember, like, distinctly remember when I was older, when I was like 15, 16, my aunt was like, boy, stay home because Sears is coming to fix the washing machine. And I was like, again? I'd just rather take my clothes outside, turn on the water hose, and just wash it outside like the slaves used to do back in the day. And she was like, stop, boy, you should be thankful we got a washing machine. I said, for what? It don't work half the damn time. Man, that man came there, was banging with his damn hammer and some other shit. It finally worked and printed out a 10-page receipt. I said, man, what the fuck is this for? And he was like, oh, this is your receipt. I said, man, you was only here 10 minutes. He said, oh, well, this receipt. I said, man, what is this, the Constitution?
Stop
what
it.
What the hell is this? All y'all corporate bylaws? I said, man, y'all ain't shit. I hate Sears.
I can't do this with you.
I hate Sears. I can't deal with them. Best Buy, I've never really ordered any appliances for them. I did with RC Willie, so shout out to them.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I hate to put them out there. I know some other furniture stores out there. I know my Latino brothers and sisters got it a lot.
Right.
You know, they deliver anything to you.
Right. You know that new furniture store in the mall? Have you
Which
seen
mall?
that one? The
Which
Meadows Mall.
Is it a Mexican?
I believe so.
Oh, yeah, you know they gonna get it in there.
I was
Look,
like,
that's how you
wow.
look. No diss to my Latino brothers and sisters, and I want y'all to hear me good. This is when you know them all don't give a fuck no more. When they put black people or Latino people in the store. And when I mean when they give them a big store in the mall, that's when, because you ain't gonna ever see Las Pradas in the fashion show mall. And they got black people thinking, yeah, we got our own store. What? Chic? That's not your store.
Right.
Foot Locker is not your store.
Right.
what else is it? Champs is not your store.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, if they put a Hamburger Heaven in the food court, now that's different.
Yes.
See, that's where I want to go.
Yes. Good old hamburger heaven.
You know what I mean? I want to do that where I gotta reach out to them. Anybody who's listening to this that's in Vegas and know anybody at Hamburger Heaven, we want to come.
They closed.
They closed?
Yeah.
I thought they moved. They on the corner, ain't they?
Where?
Oh, that was a long time ago. I thought they was still on the corner. I thought they was on the corner of Mobile. Look, my bad. I'm about to say anybody that know the people that run Hamburger Heaven, see, ain't they on the corner no more? That's out of line.
Hamburger haven't been closed down, honey.
No, but they used to be remote. Or was
Really?
that another? Yeah, they used to be remote because I remember me. Shout out to Nay. Nay, remember
Hamburger
this?
heaven.
I don't know if it was Hamburger Heaven. They used to be on the corner.
We're not talking about Hamburger Hut.
No, not Hamburger Hut.
Okay.
Because they was on the corner of Owens and H one time, and me and Nay. Shout out to Nay.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Tay, R.I.P. to Jamie Manor. I always got to put that out there.
Mm-hmm.
And he took me there, and he was laughing at me. Because I was like, why has he got the glove on the hand where he's cutting with the knife? You need to have the glove on the hand where he's touching the food, Nay. Nene remember this shit? Nene was like, dude, Warren G be tripping. He's like, this dude be tripping, man. He's like, man, Warren G a fool. He's a fool.
Stop.
Yeah, and he was like,
He didn't have a glove on the hand.
he had the glove on the hand with the knife, but not the glove on the hand where he touching all the damn meat. And I don't know if that was him, but you know what? But the food was good though, because I ate all that damn food.
Oh gosh, stop.
What other? You know, we about to get out of here in a minute. What other stores? I mean, what other melanated restaurants is over there? I know we got side chicks.
Grits Cafe.
Where's Grits Cafe? You know, I ain't lived over there in a long time, and I don't work at Doolittle, so I don't. Hey, and you know what? Y'all can clown me. I haven't been on there. No, I'm not uppity. No, I'm not bourgeoisie. But I have not been over there in a long time because of my mother's passing. And it's sometimes it gets tough for me to go over there. So that's the real reason why I haven't been over there. You know what I mean? Because that was, you know,
Yes.
you remember when you met my little sister? You know? That was the Mecca where I used to be at.
Yes.
Where's
I believe it's off of Stellar Lake, if I'm not mistaken, but across from that Metro building on the west side.
what Metro building on the west side?
Off of between, what is that, Lake Mead and what's this street?
Lake Mead and
Owens. It's in between. You know, the Cox building is there now.
Uh-huh.
It's a little side street. I believe it's Stellar Lake, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
But Grits Cafe, we have to go.
Let
We have
me
to go
know.
and eat there.
No, well, we want to go
Yes.
and eat there,
Mm-hmm.
and then let me know when we go and eat. Y'all, we gonna go and eat there, and then hopefully we can do a remote podcast.
Okay.
And then we gonna do a little. I might have to go get some more clown ass equipment so we can do it because I don't know if we want to bring all this shit, but if we can do that, because we need to start doing that, especially me.
Yeah.
That's like been a goal of mine.
Okay.
Like I want to see us have restaurants, clothing stores. You know what I mean? Like is Sights and Sounds still on the west side?
Yes.
We need to go on there and just chop it up with
I
him.
haven't been there in years.
Yeah, I see what I'm saying, but they still there.
Mm-hmm.
They're still going strong. We need to go. I want to talk to my Nation of Islam brothers and sisters, my
All
brother.
right.
And then we need to go to visit some of the churches. You know, just put the churches on the map. You know what I mean? Because I think it's good to have some spirituality in your life and get you some God in your life.
Yes.
We need Jesus.
Yes.
I don't care what y'all say now. If y'all want Pau Gasol with the perm and the blue eyes, y'all can go ahead and have that. I'm going to ignore that when I go into church.
If he
But
on the wall.
Yeah, because you know he on the wall with his
Stop.
blue eyes and his clown-ass perm. You know, and that's another story. But I'm just saying we need to put that on that, but I would love to put the restaurants on. Now I want to go. What's the place called?
Grits Cafe.
Grits Cafe. We
Yes.
got to check that out. Anybody is listening to this podcast, we're going to send this to some Vegas people so they can get in touch with them and we go check them out
Okay.
and put them on the map because ain't nobody going to put Vegas on the map but Vegas.
Right, right.
Vegas is on the map now because of the Raiders, but that's not. They don't need no pub. They gonna get all the pub they want from all these sucker ass motherfuckers that go down there. But the restaurants, they need that because the gentrification is happening. You got Panda Express over there, Taco Bell, McDonald's. Yes, I said Mac instead of Mick. McDonald's. I said it, and Starbucks and all this other shit over there. They're on the main road,
Taco
but
Bell.
Grits, I don't even know where that's at.
Yeah.
That's not good.
And Grit's been there for a while.
And I'm gonna try
Good
them,
food.
and I'm gonna try Side Chicks, and we need to go to Seven Seas.
Seven Seas is closed.
They closed.
I believe so.
When did
Yes.
they?
A while ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, they must. No, not too long ago, because I remember my little sister Angie was telling me she was in there.
Well, unless they reopen, they closed.
But this was a while back. This was
Okay.
about a couple of years ago.
Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
Mhm.
What
I'll
happened?
have to ride through there, see if
I
they
rode
reopen.
through there and it looked like it was closed. I just was like, maybe they just closed today. That's sad.
No,
man.
unfortunately, I believe they are closed.
We got to get it together.
Yeah.
We really got to. That's disheartening. We're gonna get that together. But yeah, we gonna check it out. Any last words? What you got going on this week besides work?
Nothing really.
Man, me
Just
either.
gonna try to stay cool.
Thank you.
That's it.
It is hot. 'Cause let me tell you something. Today I was sweating like a pedophile at a kindergarten
If
graduation
you
today.
don't
So
stop
let me tell you.
that, okay.
So let me tell you. It was hot today. I don't really got nothing going on this week besides work and just read and stuff like that. Hopefully, you know what I'm gonna do too?
What?
You know what I like about Professor Griff? He give out his number. He got an actual number, and you can call that number, and he will answer.
You gonna call him?
So I'm gonna call him.
Okay.
And another person I would like to get on the show is Sophia Stewart. She is the author and creator of The Matrix and The Terminator. She's a melanated sister. She went to USC graduate. She's dope.
Okay.
And she live in Vegas. Anybody listening, I would like to get her on here too, so we can interview her.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So we get some
Yes.
guests. We probably going to have to get. I probably have to get some more damn mics.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because ain't nobody sharing my damn mic. Especially if they breath smell like like they been eating their own ass for lunch. Like they been eating ass sandwiches for lunch. And they ain't sharing my mic. I got this three. But anyway.
Stop.
Yeah, man, I would like to get her on the show, but other than that, we want this to grow, and I want the right people to listen to it.
Right, and send us some topics if you want us to discuss
Yeah,
anything.
yeah, we gotta get an email out there.
Yes.
I guess if not, I just have to put my email. We gotta come up with an email.
Yeah, we'll create one.
Yeah, you want to create one?
You'll create one.
Damn, well, I gotta create a damn email.
We'll create
I'm about
one.
to say, yeah, you can create one. Name it. What can we name it? We gotta name it something. We can name it Throw Mama from the Train. Seven Seas not closed. No, I'm just playing. We'll name it something.
Seven Seas
But
not
we'll
closed.
have that email, and then we'll send it out. People can email us. And I already know people gonna be like, "Ooh, y'all talk too much," or "Y'all shit is boring." That's fine.
Right.
Then don't listen, because it ain't for you. For real. But for the people that's out there that really like what we got going on, cool, because we gonna talk about current events. You know, like LeBron school thing. I think that was a good thing he did.
Yes.
I'm just waiting to see when somebody besides Andre Agassi gonna do something for my people on the West Side. When we gonna get back in a real way?
Well, you know, I heard Shaq is moving, or he's opening up a restaurant here in Las Vegas.
You know it ain't gonna be on the West Side.
It's probably
It's
gonna be on
probably
the
gonna be in
strip.
somebody's clown ass hotel, and I'm not paying no clown ass parking to be walking around ding 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 dong ding dong ding 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 ding
And all them cigarette smoke.
and all that cigarette smoke. I don't need that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like I'm not trying to pay the party.
Right. Neither am I.
I haven't been on the strip or did anything since they was like, "Oh, we charging? No, you can have that." I'm not Ubering. I'm not doing none of that. It ain't that deep. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I think his restaurant's probably gonna be in one of them clown ass casinos.
I heard some of the hotels, or maybe one or two, stopped with the charging for parking.
I know.
Who was that?
Hooters don't charge for park, but all the other ones do.
Someone suspended it, if I'm not mistaken. I'll look it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm not, and you can't park nowhere else. They
Right.
got everything. You know what I mean? It's just that's another topic. We'll come up with something next week. I enjoyed it today. What about you?
Yeah, always.
Hey,
You keep me laughing. I wish y'all could see him, his facial expressions. So I'm not just laughing, it's his face.
No,
He's
it's
so
not.
animated.
Because I just be looking at people like, man, what? I just like last week with the clowns at the damn, you know, when we was talking about Starbucks. We haven't been to Starbucks, but we need to go back there because I want to see if they clown asses having a damn party
Right.
with water cups and groceries from Albertsons. And then you be mad when they be like, okay, no more food or drinks unless it's from Starbucks. Then y'all be mad.
Right.
Then y'all be the main ones on YouTube or Facebook. Look at what they doing now, y'all. Anything to oppress us. So it works both ways.
Right.
You gotta conduct yourself.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like that's the thing that I don't like. I'm not no coon. I don't eat butter biscuits. But when my people do stuff that I see, it's like, man, y'all gotta understand they gonna trip out.
Right.
And then y'all be mad when they change the laws. But other than that, I had a good time.
Yeah.
We'll see y'all next week.
All right.
Okay. For all y'all melanated people, I'll give y'all a little quote for the day. Pay your damn power bill. Peace.
Peace. You are crazy.